On. Michelle. Hello? I don't think we're on. Are we on? Boy. All right, maybe we'll skip it.
Testing.
Plugged in, right? Everything's plugged in. Okay. Yeah, I can do my loud voice. Hey, Christy. Oh, Aiden. I'm like, maybe it's just me. Hello? Hello? No. It's okay. I have a big voice. All right. Well, maybe we'll. There we go. I can stand over there. All right, there you go. I'm going to kind of stand to the side anyway. Yeah. Thanks, Ian. You are the best. You're the best rescuer ever. It's like you all are waiting for something. Oh, yeah. Can we, you know what? Let's just do it over here. Yeah. and then we'll kind of have them come through. Ladies and gentlemen, big hand of applause for me. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for coming tonight. We are very excited to have you here to celebrate our award ceremony and our grantees for the 2023-24 grant cycle season. Nice to see folks that we've seen a little bit in the past. We have some new grants this year. We awarded over 20,000 in grants. Thank you in part three sources, and we want to thank everyone for that. Obviously, the Mass Cultural Council funds us and does so generously every year. And then we have the town of Westborough includes funding for us in the budget, which is a wonderful thing, helps us a lot. And then, of course, Arts in Common. And I think most of you know about Arts in Common. If you don't, it is October 5th this year, Saturday. Big festival right on Bay State Common at the Green there. And it is music, entertainment, artists. It's a juried show, so it's a very nice, well-run show. And yeah, it's a lot of fun, so make sure you can come for that. I want to thank the special folks that we have here tonight that have come to visit us and spend some time. The select board, first of all, Sean Kehoe, Ian Johnson, Patrick Welch, thank you all for coming tonight. We appreciate your support, as well as the grantees. We wouldn't be here without you all, so thank you for coming. The town of Westborough, we have Christy Williams is here, our town manager, Deb Ledoux, our town clerk, and then we also have Walter Leslie of the Finance Committee. So thank you for coming. We have David Slatterly as well. He might come up and say hello later, but he is our Mass Cultural Council representative and is always very good at guiding us and helping us with questions. I also want to thank Westborough TV. See, I'm getting old, that's why I need this. I couldn't remember otherwise. I want to thank Westborough TV and Karen Henderson for filming, as they do almost every event in town. Michelle French, who's doing our photography, and she's also on our cultural council. The Westborough High School musicians, they're still here, but they did a wonderful job, the trio. Yeah. Thank you. Aren't they good? They're really good. And then our obviously the Mass Cultural Council, the Community Advocate, our Arts in Common sponsors, and I'm just going to quickly go through them because I know a few of you are here, and we really appreciate how much you support Arts in Common and how much you support the Cultural Council in general, and it means a lot to us. Peter Gardner of Curry Printing, Central One, Cumulus Global, David French Music, M. Seal, James Ball, Jody and Lester Hensley, and Representative Hannah Kane. So thank you all for that. I do appreciate it. Okay. I don't want to go any further before I mention the board of the Cultural Council, because this would not be possible without all of them. I'm Holly Kenny. I'm the chair of the council, and I have an amazing team of people. I just get to sit back and kind of, they do some really heavy lifting and some great work. We have Maureen Johnson, who is our treasurer, who is really the face of the Cultural Council. She's been Yep. Michelle French, who is also doing the photography tonight, is our treasurer, our secretary. And then we have Tracy Spadafora here tonight, and Betheda Schumann, and there's a handful of other folks that do a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun, and it's especially during the grant season to sort of look at what everybody's up to, the different artistic groups, musical groups, and see what they're looking for. And it just really, it makes you feel good to see there's so much, pizzazz and so much art and just culture in our town and neighboring towns that will perform in Westborough to bring all that together, which is just really wonderful. It helps to make us a really solid, strong, artistic community. Yep. And we have, I just want to mention quickly, we've been working with the town and Christy and folks in the town offices on a public art policy, and that's coming along, and we're excited about that because that'll sort of set a framework for future things like murals, different pieces of public art that can be installed, but we needed a guideline for that before we could move ahead. So that's coming along. We're excited about that. So keep looking for that. And we're always looking for feedback and for input for the council, if anyone has suggestions, ideas. And we're always looking for members. So if you are ever interested in joining, and you don't have to be artistic. You can have another skill or just want to do something for the community and meet some people. It's a lot of fun. Okay. And then at this point, I would like to, well, I didn't thank them because I'm going to invite them up, but I would like to thank and invite Senator Hannah Kane, Representative Hannah Kane, and Representative Kate Donahue. And they'll each come up to say a few words. You want the mic?
Wow, it's just so impressive to look at everybody here tonight, and as we were looking through and preparing the citations, just to think about the impact that arts and culture has here in Westborough and beyond. We are recognizing people from or organizations based in other communities that serve the people here in Westborough. And I do want to take a minute right now to remember Lynn Watts. She was such a moving force behind the Cultural Council, and especially Arts in Common, which I really think of as the crown jewel of the Westborough Arts Council, Westborough Cultural Council. And I just wanted to mention her and think of Cliff as well. And it's just such a tribute to her and her work, what Arts in Common became and continues to be. So I just wanted to mention that. With that, I'll turn it over to my colleague, Representative Kane. I forgot to mention Mike Moore. Well, I'll mention Michael Moore. I was going to have the rep do it, but Senator Moore wanted to be here tonight but couldn't be because of a very, unavoidable conflict. So he sends his greetings and recognition of everybody. Representative?
For Senator Moore to miss food, it's a very unavoidable conflict. Otherwise, he surely would have been here. We're so fortunate to have such an amazing cultural council. The vibrancy that exists here in Westborough. I love going to the Arts in Common. I love getting the email from Maureen saying it's time to recommit. Are you going to be part of it? Because you come here and you just see such a vibrant community with so many different people coming out for so many different reasons. And tonight, when we give out the certificates of the awards, there's so many different groups doing so many different things. And I just think it speaks volume to the commitment here in the community to support arts and culture. And thank you to all of you who helped fund that. Thank you to the Cultural Council members who do all of the hard work. I'm very much appreciative of the Mass Cultural Council. And in fact, Dave Slattery and I, who's here tonight, we used to work at Mass Development together 30 years ago. So it's very funny how your worlds collide in different ways. But I also this event in my head is also timed to spring. I feel like when we come here and we give these great awards, spring is right around the corner. So very, I think, appropriate for how much joy arts and culture bring to people. And I think a similar amount of joy in all of us for the spring season approaching. So thank you for having us here tonight.
Ian, Sean, Patrick, would you like to come and say a word or two?
We just sort of congregate together whenever we see each other.
Sean Kehoe?
Yeah, Holly, Sean Kehoe, Ian Johnson, Patrick Welch. Thank you all very much for being here tonight. This is the second time I've attended, and I really enjoy this event, and I think it's great to honor all of the nominees and all these people who bring art to Westborough, and also in support of Arts in Common. It is a truly wonderful event. Thank you all for being here, and congratulations to all of those who have received awards that they are richly deserving of. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen. All right. So we're going to start the awards part of the ceremony. And Carolyn Spring, she's also on the Cultural Council. I didn't see you there, Carolyn. So we're going to call up one at a time. And as we call folks up, we will hand you our award, and then you will get a lovely citation from the Senate and the House of Representatives. And then if you would like to say a word or two, maybe come up, I'll introduce you, say a word or two if you like to, you don't have to. And then we'll kind of do like a little receiving line, like a wedding, yeah. And so, yes, well, I elevated you, did you catch that? You were Senator Kane there for a second. I just want to make sure I say this so I don't forget it. If you are a grantee, please make sure that you mention, and somewhere on your literature in your program or your advertisements, acknowledging the Westborough Cultural Council, but more importantly, acknowledging the Mass Cultural Council for the funding, because without them, there is no us. So, and without you, there is no us. Yeah, okay, so let's do it. All right. The first grant award I'd like to call up is the grant for the Assabet Valley Master Singers. Yep, and feel free if you want to say a word about your event. No, actually, come on over here.
Well, thank you. First of all, I'd like to express the Assabet Valley Master Singers' gratitude to the Westborough Cultural Council and to the MCC and our other sponsors. You're what make this possible. We have, the grant this year was for our August kickoff for our season, which we have as a community sing, where we take one of the masterworks that we typically do and perform it where the chorus actually sits out in the audience, and the audience can sit amongst the chorus. The soloist will be on stage, but it provides an immersive experience and it allows people to sing along with something that they might like to go hear, but have never had a chance to sing themselves. The other part is for coming up in the 2 weeks, the subgroup of the Master Singers, which are about 50 to 60 people, the Chamber Singers, a 16, 18 member group, will be performing just down the street at the Congregational Church in a Sing into Spring concert, where we'll be doing everything from 16th century madrigals through some very contemporary modern composers. There's a couple of brochures on the table back there. But again, thank you everyone, and we appreciate it.
Next up, we have the Westborough Senior Center. Kind of grab this here as well. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Congratulations.
Yep, right here. Yep.
We're delighted to get this money. We haven't applied for Cultural Council for a very long time, but through the Senior Needs Assessment, there was very definitely need for support for caregivers in our community. And with these funds, we will be helping out with entertainment for our monthly memory cafe and for our Saturday respite program. So we're really happy about this. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Alma. Next, we have the Westborough Recreation Department, and they are doing their summer concert series. So I'd like to thank you for that. Do you want to? You can if you want to.
I don't have much to say, but the concerts this summer are July 9th, July 23rd, and August 6th. They start at 6, Bay State Commons, so save the dates. Thanks.
Fabulous. All right, we have Daniel Kerouac, Creek Alley, a tribute to American folk music and 60s folk rock. That's going to be a good one. Thank you. You guys can say if you want to.
Hi, I'm Dan Kerouac. This is Sean Fullerton. We're a couple longtime musicians in Central Mass who have developed a program based on the folk rock resurgence of the early 60s and how it kind of worked with and turned into a lot of the pop music of the later part of the decade. And it's not really the kind of program we can, do at a restaurant, because we are telling the stories behind the songs and things like that, and going into some detail about how that music sort of evolved. So we've been workshopping it for about 6 or 7 years, playing very sporadically, but just ramping it up this past couple of years. And this summer, on Saturday, August 17th, we're going to be presenting the program at the Tatnick Bookseller event room. So I don't want to take all the...
No, go ahead.
So, yeah, we're going to be doing the show there, and it appeals to a lot of the senior folks. So I know they're going to be inviting some members of the senior community, the senior housings around that, the Tatnick Bookseller. But, anyone of any age can enjoy a lot of these songs. They're the sing-along quality of songs like Michael Rowed the Boat Ashore and California Dreamin' can appeal to all ages, but certainly the people of the 60 to 70, 75 demographic would have a particular fondness for it. So thank you very much for the grant.
Yes, thank you. I just wanted to say real quick that I have some family ties from here in Westborough, and I got my start at Tom Foolery's back in the 1990s. So this is a nice full circle moment for us. And thank you very much for the grant. Really appreciate it, and hope to see you at the show.
Okay, and next we have Westborough Community Chorus for their spring performance.
I'm Bob Trippy from representing the chorus. We draw people from the whole area, and this grant is going to be used for our spring show, which is May 4th and 5th. Selections from Broadway and Hamilton. So we hope to get to see you, and if anybody has any spare storage space, we're having to move out. We're having to move out of the Harvey School building, and we need a place to keep our costumes and our music. So thank you.
Okay. And then we have Northborough Area Community Chorus and Kathy Horlick, who will be doing the spring and Christmas programs.
Well, we're so appreciative of the Westborough Cultural Council helping us with our concerts this year. Similar to the Westborough concert, we're doing Broadway as well. And we'll be at the Tatnick Booksellers April 28th with a performance of the Broadway show, and again at Algonquin High School on May 5th. Our Christmas concert will be announced later in the season, but that's always in the first weekend or so in December. But our Broadway show will be, it's very vivacious. We have old favorites from Phantom of the Opera and Les Mis, and really new stuff like from Dear Evan Hansen and Hamilton, which is a ton of fun. So we're having a great time rehearsing. We hope you all can join us at one of those two venues, because we love it. It'll be a really good time. Thank you very much.
I'm excited about this one, and if I'm not mistaken, it's on Monday. Kathy Cavalier with the Historical Society. They're doing Pretty Powerful, The History of Our Clothes. Thank you, Kathy. We're excited. Oh, thank you. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I'm glad to hear everyone's excited about our program. Let's see, we really appreciate the council sponsoring this program this year. We're going to have Professor Charlotte Haller from Worcester State University kind of reprise for us an exhibit she created for the Worcester Historical Museum in 2022. And it's a look at how women's clothing has changed as women have become more powerful in society, and also about just what our clothes say about us. And it is going to be Monday night, April 1st at 6:30 p.m. We are going to have the program at the Sibley House, 13 Parkman Street, our museum. We're going to open it for this program, and we are going to display some of our own clothing so people can enjoy looking at clothing of the past. So we are going to show actually Hannah Breck Parkman's wedding dress from 1724. It's green brocade. And we're also going to show an 1870s wedding dress, and we're going to show a mourning dress, a black satin dress from the early 1900s, and a 1920s bathing suit that does not resemble a bikini. Very modest. So we really appreciate this grant. The council has been good enough to usually grant one program for us a year, and we really appreciate it. And we invite you all to come Monday night, and thank you again.
And now we have the 100th Town Chorus, which is doing their sentimental journey celebrating 75 years with Mary Havlick and her crew.
I'm recovering. I'm very honored to receive this. Much thanks to the Mass Cultural Council and Westborough Cultural Council. It's so exciting to be a part of this vibrant community of performers and artists. As my group, the 100th Town Chorus, we take all of that excitement into places, nursing homes, assisted living, to people that can't get out to see us, people that can't come to Arts in Common or come to performances. So we're in our 75th year, and we're very excited to host a public concert on April 28th at the Senior Center. And we are going through a lot of our music that we've enjoyed over the years, a sentimental journey. So I hope to see some of you there, and certainly at the Arts and Commons. Thank you very much.
Water. Next up, we've got Pioneering Women of Early Rock and Roll. I love all these strong women with David Politan.
Thank you very much for this award. The program we're going to be presenting is educational as well as entertaining, and it's on the pioneering women of early rock and roll. We're going to be presenting it July 23rd at the Westborough Senior Center. In the early days of rock and roll, some of the most innovative and pioneering figures were these overlooked women. So we're going to talk about them and play their music. I have a 50s and 60s rock and roll band, so we'll have a 4-piece band playing there. So thank you. Hope you can all come. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and now we have Fales School, which will be doing Tales from African Traditions this year.
Hello, everyone. I'm Marianne Stannard. I'm the principal of the Fales Elementary School here in town, and I can't tell you how grateful we are for this award. I always feel so joyful when I come to this event. It just has such a meaningful purpose. The arts are so important. I grew up in Northborough, and arts was a big part of my life there. And to be able to work in a town that is so committed to that is just very gratifying. Last year we had a performer, Valerie Tutson, who came to the school and did storytelling for our students. She's award-winning. She captivated our third graders who have moved on to Mill Pond. But as the performance was happening, and children were moving about the building and staff was moving about the building, they wanted to linger. And so we are so grateful. This year with this award, we will be able to have the entire school experience the performance. There will be 2 performances. We actually had to slide it to June 7th due to Valerie's travel and whatnot. But thank you again, everyone. We're very, very grateful.
I wonder who's next. Westborough Community Land Trust doing Who's Watching You? Eyes on Owls. It's going to be a good one, too. You like that?
Hi. Our performance was actually a couple of weeks ago, so you missed it, but it was very, very well attended. We had close to 500 people there, and so that was between 2 shows. And so we just wanted to thank the Westborough Cultural Council and the Mass Cultural Council for supporting us for many years. We do an annual live animal show, and next year we're looking at having some cute little mammals and porcupine and that kind of thing. So stay tuned for next year.
500 people, that's really impressive. Okay, and now we have the Interborough Band's Winter Concert, Barbara Black.
Okay, I've been here for the last few years, and we are always so grateful for this award. Yes, our concert was in December, and it was great, and lots of people came, and then we had another one last Friday night, and we thought, oops, Friday night, who's going to come? More people. Not only are people coming to our concerts now, but members, band members, we're growing like mad. After COVID, we were down to like 27 members, and we were practicing in the parking lot at Algonquin, and now, we're pushing 70 members. I mean, 13 clarinets, 12 flutes, 4 oboes, because I play oboe. That's a lot of oboes. And what, 7, 8, 9 trombones, and 3 tubas. Anyway, the band is growing like mad. That's part of our problem. We're still squeezing into the Westborough High School band room, and we're going to keep squeezing. Matt Lefebvre, who many of you know, who was the principal and at the assistant principal, who is now principal over at, I guess it's, yes, next town over. Right, the one that's getting our water in Southborough. He says he's been able to fit as many as 110 people in that band room for marching band, but I think they were all standing up. So if you haven't heard this band, it is so good now. Our next performance, we are praying, will be at the Willows outside, which we do every year. That's on Juneteenth, the 19th of June. Please, everybody, if you know the weather guards, make it not rain, because I don't know what's going to happen if it does. So anyway, we're the Interborough Band, and we're looking for percussion players and a bassoonist. If you know one, please send them. Thank you so much.
That's fabulous. Okay, we're getting to the end. Are you excited? Okay. Next up, we have Westborough Connects. They'll be doing the 6th annual Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. celebration.
Hi, everybody. My name is Laura Sonelli. I'm the program manager for Westborough Connects. And on behalf of the organization, I really want to thank the Westborough Cultural Council for their grant in support of our 6th annual, like Holly said, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Community Celebration. Westborough Connects is a grassroots nonprofit with a local focus on fostering community connection through our newsletters, sharing resources, and hosting several annual initiatives as well as one-off programs, all designed to bring people together. Most of our work is made possible through our volunteers, which is why I asked Narai Wallace to come up with me because she had a big part in the planning of our Martin Luther King event. And we also do almost all of our work in collaboration with other local organizations. The annual MLK celebration is really a prime example of that collaborative work supporting community connection. In collaboration with Westborough Interfaith Clergy, Central Mass Connections in Faith, and the Westborough Public Schools, we co-hosted the annual celebration in January, but look out for next year because we do it every year. The Westborough Cultural Grant really provided funding towards the event, which included an opening by an amazing performance by the Westborough High School Choral Union, who were accompanied by several high school musicians. And it was followed by an interview with a city planner. Her name is LaToya Thomas, and she is the founder of a consultancy firm called Brick and Story. And her focus is really on listening to community members and their lived experience when planning physical spaces in communities. The program also involves small group community conversations focused on the theme of walking the path to Dr. King's beloved community. Running simultaneously was an amazing children's program, which was developed and co-led by Narai. And it was in conjunction, she worked with Westborough resident and children's author Wednesday Boateng. The children's program included many, many activities, kept children busy for 2 hours, story time, as well as music, all with the additional help of the high school's Black Student Union. Around 200 people attended the event, so I need some advice from those who have been pulling a very large audience. I'll look for advice after this. And the feedback from attendees was really very positive, with ratings of the event as very valuable and important to our community. People left feeling inspired and enlightened and wanting more opportunities to have similar community conversations and programming. So from the bottom of our hearts, we really thank the Westborough Cultural Council for your support.
We got one left? All right, good. We counted right. Okay. And finally, we have Women of Note, Julie Schwingbeck, and they'll be doing In Harmony Against Hunger, and she's going to talk about that.
So I have to add my great appreciation to the Westborough Cultural Council for funding this program, and they have for many years. It's something that's near and dear to my heart. Women of Note is a women's a cappella chorus that performs approximately monthly throughout the Metro West area. We perform at nursing homes, at libraries, at concerts on the Common. We're all over the place. This particular grant is for our October 20th performance at the Good Shepherd Lutheran Church here in Westborough. And if we call it In Harmony Against Hunger, and admission to the event is a donation to the Westborough Food Pantry, which we then bring to the Westborough Food Pantry. So mark October 20th on your calendars. We would love to see you. Thanks.
We just want to check and make sure there's not anyone else that we missed because of an RSVP. Any other grantees here? Okay, good. We got that right. Yes, yep, thank you, Maureen. Check out the back table, information on Arts in Common, and the schedule of events for all of the programs that you heard tonight, plus many, many others. A lot of conflicts come up, and some of our grantees couldn't be here tonight. So take a look and see. There's going to be some really great stuff coming up. So thank you all very much for supporting the arts in Westborough. And if you want to come up and do a little photo. Oh, do you want to speak, David? I would love to have you speak. David's like, yeah, not really. I have to now. You're welcome.
Don't worry, I'll be very brief, but on behalf of Mass Cultural Council, I really want to congratulate both the Westborough Cultural Council and all the grantees. Due to the the robust funding we receive from Massachusetts, and thank you to the representatives who support that. We have cultural councils in every single city and town throughout Massachusetts. And I have to say, well, we love all the children equally. For the 12 years that I've been here, Westborough always puts on a good show for its grant celebration. So congratulations to all the grantees, and congratulations to the Cultural Council and to the town for such a good record of grant giving this year. Thank you.
Now, if we could have the grantees come forward with the our state reps and our Board of Select persons, we can take some photos. Michelle's going to kind of gather around, and I think probably community advocate as well.
Yes, that was it.
You guys didn't want to pop up here? No, stand in the back, yeah. Yeah, exactly, I'm sore now. No, you wore the uniform, it was good. Do you have the concerts lined up, bands? The first one, South Street Band, coming back in. They're good. Holding back the 60s.
Like, not just
Well, if he was going to miss occasionally. Yeah,
So his name is William Walton. He used he used to be the band director at the high school, High School, but he doesn't do teaching anymore. He doesn't